You're watching Pulse for the 28th of October, and it's time for yet another Dota 2 update. Today we're seeing a heatwave in the form of Huskar, Batrider, and everyone's favorite twin-headed dragon Jakiro. If you are in fact only interested in the heroes, you can see them in action on your screens right now, and I gotta say, they do look like a lot of fun. But if you want the full list of changes, fixes, and updates, you're gonna have to check the links below this video for that. Along with these heroes though, the Dota team added a commendation system that allows you to commend players that made your game a happier experience and report the ones being hostile or unpleasant. As always, they say they're gathering a bunch of data on the usage of the feature to see how it'll fit into their overall system. If it works, it stays. If it doesn't, then they'll tweak it a bit. One thing I was pretty happy about reading was that they put in the finishing touches on their player perspective view in spectator mode. Honestly, it was already working like a charm for me, but in this update it now shows you the shop, so you can see exactly how the pros buy their items. The other changes in this update are mostly just bug fixes, but there were a ton of improvements to the bots as well. I gotta say, I've played against the bots quite a few times, and I think they're already so good that soon you won't even need players. Okay, maybe it won't go that far, but still, they are really good, and they actually would give you some proper practice. So if you want to read the full patch notes, I have, as I mentioned before, linked them below this video. Check that out, and I'll warn you right now, that list is pretty long. Along with this update, it was also just mentioned that the guys over at joindota.com in partnership with Own3D have announced an online tournament featuring 24 teams that will compete for $14,000. The tournament is titled The Defense, and it's set to start on November the 7th. You can read more about that below. Speaking about tournaments though, in one quick piece of news before I finish this off, I know a lot of you did watch the ESWC 2011 Dota 2 finals, but for those that didn't, Team Navi took down eHome with a score of 2-0 in the finals. Pretty impressive stuff, and they seem to be consistently taking the wins. You can read more about those games, see the final stand-ins, and even see some interviews with the players below. Enjoy. That's pretty much all the news I've got for you this week. As I mentioned before a couple of times, you can find the full patch notes linked below. I will also just tell you guys that I'll slowly but surely start ramping the amount of news I cover up, so perhaps in a couple of weeks it'll get close to the amount that I put in my normal Pulse episodes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like the video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Most importantly though, happy Batrider, Huskar, and Jakiro.